Hello and welcome to Always a Friday. This is our second video in Hamburg, Germany. If you haven't watched the first one, be sure to go and check that out. But for now, we're going to explore the port of Hamburg.
So we're starting this video over the other side of the river from like the main area in Hamburg. It's really cool over here. Everyone's just having fun, having a little drink, just chilling out. Really cool area, so make sure you come and check this out. We have also seen a little stall over there which looks like it serves one of Hamburg's most famous local foods. So we're going to go try that out as well. Let's go. They help me down. So elegant.
So what we picked up was a Fischbrötchen, which is basically just a fish roll, and I'm a little bit unsure about it. And they actually had raw fish as well, and they do all different types of fish. But obviously, being a port city, there's bound to be some fish in the cuisine. So I'm just going to dive straight in and see what it is all about. Oh, the fish is awesome. The fish is really, really good. This is mackerel. I'm not sure if it's smoked or not. It tastes incredible though. I'm gonna get a bit with the bread.
Got some kind of seasoning in it.
The bread's really crispy, which actually works quite well. And it's got loads and loads of seasoning on the mackerel on the top here. And honestly, I wasn't expecting to be a big fan, and was kind of preparing to be like, you know, it's part of the cuisine, so we had to give it a go, but I could really have this. Oh, wow, and that fish.
So I'm not a huge fan of mackerel, so I'm going to let Nathan finish this one off. It was €4.50, which is quite expensive, but there's a lot to it and it does fill you up. And it's definitely worth trying if you're over here. And if you're braver than us, you can even try one of the raw ones and let us know how you get on.
So currently being on the south side of the river, the kind of dockyard area of Hamburg, we now need to make our way over to the north side of the Elbe River. Now, we're not going to take a bridge, we're not going to do any of that, we're going to take an underground tunnel because, well, apparently it's quite famous and we wanted to go and check it out. It's basically the Old Elbe Tunnel. It's 426 meters long, nearly half a kilometer underground that connects the south and the north side, and I just thought it was kind of cool. So let's go in, make our way to the other side and check it all out.
That was the tunnel. Probably not the most exciting thing you can find to do in Hamburg, but it's great. It's, you know, it's a bit of history and obviously a really good way to get from one side to the other. So now we're going to go and see if we can catch one of the ferries. Let's go.
So we got on the number 72 ferry that took us all the way from Landsbrücken to the Elbphilharmonie pier, which is where we're going to check out next. And just a quick note, you can actually get the ferries as part of your metro tickets here. So we paid €12, which was a group ticket, so included both of us. And we've got unlimited travel on the S-Bahn, the Underground, and the ferries all day in Hamburg. And we think that's really cool. So instead of shelling out a really expensive ticket to go on a boat or a ferry along the river, you can just use your kind of metro pass, which is cool.
Elbphilharmonie is a concert hall which was built last year. It's known for being one of the largest and most advanced acoustically around. So a really cool place to check out. The actual building itself is just very impressive. And the tickets are free to enter. You just pick them up from the desk over there, and I think we head in over here. So let's go have a look.
So we actually found out that this escalator we're on right now, which is taking us from the bottom to the top of the Elbphilharmonie, is the longest in Europe. So quite a strange little fact, and not really sure how this happened, but yeah, we're on the longest escalator in Europe, which is pretty cool.
Behind me, we think this is where you go for the concert, so we think the concert hall is back there, but we have come up here for the view over here. This building is just super cool. It's really modern, and what we really love is that you can come up here for free and get a 360 view over Hamburg, some really lovely views, so definitely worth coming up here if you're in Hamburg.
So after leaving the Elbphilharmonie, we have found ourselves in the Speicherstadt. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. But what it is this massive warehouse district in Hamburg. And it was built originally as a free zone, so you didn't have to pay customs like an import tax, that kind of thing. And this place is probably one of the images, or at least one of them around here. When you type in Hamburg, Google Images will pop up and show this kind of district. So really famous, synonymous with Hamburg. So we're going to take a little look around this area here, walk you through and find our way to Miniatur Wunderland, which is where we are going next. So let's go.
We've made it here to Miniatur Wunderland. Now this place is one of the highest rated and most popular places to come in Hamburg. That, and it has the world's biggest model railway exhibition too. Now we're super excited to check it out, so let's go!
So we've just walked into this place and it is crazy. And the detail is just incredible. And what just happened, which was really cool, was when it went from light, so kind of daytime, to dark, and we got to see Las Vegas, and just can't get over this place. It really is quite extraordinary. But yeah, just really excited to continue having a little look around.
We are currently in Hamburg. Do you recognise this place? So we've just seen the control room, and it's where they sort of control everything that's going on here. And it's just so impressive, and it really makes you realise not only all of the work that's gone into building this, but also maintaining it and keeping it going. It's just so cool. And I just keep getting distracted by everything. Like I'm just so much going on. Really cool. You have to come and see it for yourself.
They actually have a lot of fun with this kind of stuff, and we just saw where planes usually take off. They had the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars actually come in, land, and then go back out, which was so cool. Really awesome to see him. There's loads of all the little details, and oh, what a place. You wouldn't think of somewhere like this being so entertaining and fulfilling, and yeah, it really is incredible. So we just came out of the exhibition area of Miniatur Wunderland and it was amazing. We had a really great time there. Can't really get across how intricate and detailed everything was. Hopefully it came across in the video, but it really was something to behold. We weren't entirely sure what to expect going in, and we had doubts because it was supposed to be like the best thing to do in Hamburg, all this, and it really lived up to it really. Definitely a must do when you're here in Hamburg. And that now pretty much wraps this video. We've had an amazing time in Hamburg. Today we had the fish roll, the Fischbrötchen. I went to the Elbphilharmonie and got the ferry, all of that stuff, and had a great time. And just in general, had an amazing time in Hamburg. Really enjoyed exploring this city. And do stay tuned for next week when we're going to be giving you all the information about the prices, what everything cost us, especially the airfare, where we stayed, our Airbnb, all of that stuff, giving our highs and lows of our experience in Hamburg. So make sure you watch that next week. So at the end of this video, if you've liked it, please give it a thumbs up below. If you haven't already, please subscribe and push the bell for notifications so that you get notified whenever we upload a new video. But until next time, we'll see you in the next one, and let's travel together.